So for me, both of these stories, the poetic and the scientific, are doxologies. They are songs of praise to God. They approach the natural world from different points of view, yet both stories leave me in wonder and awe, proclaiming the heavens declare the glory of God. Psalm 19 is a song of praise, thanking God that creation and human society are ordered, resulting in great blessing. As we've seen in recent weeks, the Psalms are written from multiple different points of view, some not quite so positive. But this particular psalm expresses a straightforward trust in God. It's the song of someone who is amazed at the brilliance of the world around her. She looks out at the world and she sees God in it. She hears no voice, yet she is certain that God speaks a word to her. As our opening hymn put it, she rests in the thought that this is her Father's world. The UCC's pastoral letter poses a profoundly important question for the Christian church. In the light of recent scientific discoveries, an ever-changing worldview, and new technologies which pose ethical challenges for us, it asks, can we dare to seek, to wonder, and if necessary to doubt, until we believe anew, confident that in the end we will be filled with fresh faith that engages the hunger in so many hearts and minds? In other words, can we be like the psalmist and rest in the thought that this is still God's world, that it has been wrought by God's hand? Can we believe that our divine mother is revealed in nature, that this is her womb, a place of blessing and love? The pastoral letter answers these questions. It answers them trusting, like the psalmist, that what we do know about nature does express to us God's word and God's nature. That God is revealed to us in what we know about the world around us. So if we have learned new things from nature, then we have learned new things about God. Here is what the letter tells us. Our universe has expanded, and so has our understanding of God. Our faith has nothing to do with clinging to ancient misconceptions. Our faith is not in the worldviews of ancient theologians or the cosmologies of biblical texts, as majestic as these might have been. Our faith is in the living God, who always goes ahead of us, speaking, calling, and creating. Gone is the old view of a small, static universe with fixed species dwelling on a fixed earth. And gone is the old view of a small, static God. As pilgrim people, we share our fears and dreams for the future of our world. Side by side, we listen for the God who is still speaking to our time, to this culture, and to our heart's deepest questions. We believe that God speaks and the Word becomes flesh, local, in a particular time and place. God is still speaking, and God and the words of the living God are becoming in flesh here and now, in our own time and space. What joy is ours when we hear the new word of the living God who still speaks to us today. Let the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable unto you, O God, our rock and our redeemer.